Hello coding aliens, welcome to my YouTube channel Code with the Key. How are you doing guys? In this video, we are going to build an ultimate authentication video tutorial using React, Redux and Firebase. So this is the second part of this build. In the first part, we have already seen how we can authenticate user using the email and the password. Now this part we will cover the Facebook authentication. So it is just a bit tricky. So after this video, your all confusion regarding how you can enable a Facebook authentication in your project will be now going to become easy for you to implement it. So we have four different sign-in providers here, and we are going to build a tutorial on all the four sign-in providers we are seeing on a screen here. So the one is the Google, another is Facebook, GitHub and the Twitter. So this is the very first sign-in provider that we are going to talk about in this video. So this is the Facebook authentication here. So if you have not subscribed this channel, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe this channel, because we are going to put whole content of this sign-in providers authentication in our next coming videos. So I don't want you to miss any of that videos. The whole video will make quite a lot sense for the authentication. So don't forget to subscribe this channel and press the bell icon also. So let's get started. Let's see the demo of the build first of all. So here we have a Facebook icon here, so we just click on that, and now you can see here we have a pop-up and it just asks us about the Facebook. And now you can see here we have securely logged in here with the ID, the name and the verification status also. If you see in here, you can see here we have a Facebook provider that is here, that is created here, the signed in here and the user ID of that here. Okay, now you can also see the last signing status here inside of here. Now you can see here the last login status, and this is the Greenwich time that we have here. So if you you can see here we have already logged in the Facebook in our in the system. If you have not logged in the Facebook, you have to make an account, or just you have to log in from there. So I will just log out from the Facebook, from the original facebook.com, and just go back to this build, and I will show you the difference between that. I have just logged out from my Facebook account here, and now let's go back to our application. So just click on this logout. So here we have logged out here. Now let's click on the once again login. Now you will see we have a proper authentication because we have logged out here. Now you have to put the password here, and then you will able to log in here. So this is how easy you can also build this authentication, the Facebook authentication in your application or in any of your project if you want to do that. So it is very easy. I'll just make the whole video very easy for you to understand the whole things here. So I'm just going to log in here by putting the password here. So we have put the password here. After a successful authentication, we will be redirected to our home page, that is this card here you guys are seeing here. So this is how we are securely logged in using this Facebook account. So the one thing that we have done here, the next thing is that in the previous video, in the first video of this authentication, we have already set up our Firebase project. If you have not watched that part, make sure to watch that part first, then come into this video, because this is in the continuation of the part 1 there. Okay, so if you see here, we have already created an auth project on the Firebase here. So this is our project here, and you can see here we have a authentication here. So if you see here, we have this user authentication here. So let me expand this. Okay, so we have expand here. So here we have an authentication. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to first of all enable the provider section first of all. So you guys can see here we have a lot of signing providers here, and one of the provider is our Facebook. So I have already enabled that, but if you are new here, and if you have not enabled that, you have to put this thing, the app secret and the app id. So app secret, I'm just going to refresh this for the security region. I'm just going to refresh this after completing this video, right? And we have this app id here, so we have enabled that. Okay, so where you got this app id and the app secret, it is very very important, and a lot of guys have very confusion to how to get that. So basically you have to not worry about that. You just need to go to the developers.facebook.com, and where you have to create a app. So you have to simply create a new app. Here you can see a bunch of options here. So you can simply click on this none, because we are not going to build any business or the consumer or the instant gaming applications. So you guys have to simply click on the none, and you have to simply provide the name of your project. So that's easy. Okay, so we have already created a app project here, auth project here, and you can see here we have this id. So this is this app id, you have to simply paste it down here. So this is this app id, you have to paste it down here, and this is the app secret. So you have to put the app secret here. So if you see, this is the app secret, and you will get the app secret by putting your password of the Facebook. So here this is the app secret, right? So I will just simply delete this whole application after this video. So here the one thing, next you have to add the domains. So for that you have to simply go to this auth here, and now you have to just copy that. So just copy it and paste it down here in the app domains. And one more thing, you guys will get an error. So for that, what you have to do, you have to do one more step, which is very very important here. So the step is that you have to click on the settings, and inside of this Facebook login, if you see here we have a, in the left part of the sidebar here we have a Facebook login, and you have to click on these settings, and here in the settings you have to also put this link in a valid OAuth redirect URI. So that's it. This is the whole setup you have to do initially prior to doing any coding stuff directly in your project here. So this is all you have to do. You have to simply click on the save changes, and your app or your Facebook authentication is completed here from now and the here. So here we can see, here we have enabled the Facebook, we have added the app id, we have added this app secret here, and we have this link, and the link that we have already pasted inside our developers.facebook.com. okay, the next thing is to do is to build is to integrate in your application. How you are going to do that? So it is very very easy for doing things. So inside of the Visual Studio Code, I have already told you that we have already covered our Redux stuff in our first part. If you have not watched that first part, I strongly recommend you to watch the first part, because we have covered the Redux part there. So here we have created a user slice. We have only two functions for that, a login and the logout function. This is very very important here, and we have using a Redux toolkit, which makes the whole thing very easy and very lucid to understand the whole scenario. Here we have an app.js, the app. Inside of this app we have the store.js, where we have configuring all the stores here. And next, inside of the index.js, you can check out this thing, this provider. So this is the global context where we have sending our store there. So basically it is a global context here, and it is managing our all state like a user here. So inside of this app.js, what we are going to do, we will create an authentication system for the Facebook there, right? So here you guys can see, here we have created a Facebook handle Facebook function, and here we have an auth. So let me give you a clarification about what actually the auth is. So if you see here inside of this firebase.js, this here where our all configuration here lies here. So we have any provider you have to assign here, you have to first get the instance of that. So I have here the Facebook provider, and now you can see here we have a firebase.auth.facebook auth provider. So this is the instance that we are just going to use that and store in this Facebook provider and just export that so we can use it anywhere in our project there. So this is the provider for the Facebook here, and we have created the instance for this. And inside of this app.js, what we have did, we have simply passed this instance provider inside this sign in with pop-up. So from there we have a simple pop-up here. From there we have to simply simply log in there for the Facebook, or if you have already logged in the Facebook in Chrome or whatever the devices you have or you are using on that, it will automatically authenticates without asking for you the password if you have logged in. If you have not, then it will ask the password. So we have seen both of the scenarios in our demo part here also. Okay, so that's the only thing you have to implement using implement for the first Facebook authentication, and it is a very easy for you guys to do that. The only tricky part is just the app ID and the app secrets and this custom URL redirect. So we have seen the Facebook authentication in this build. In the next part we will see the GitHub authentication, and the next the Twitter, and the last the Google authentication. So that's it from this build. Hope you would like this video. If you want to ask your queries personally, you can message me on Instagram. You guys get the link of my Instagram ID in the description, or I will simply drop the Instagram ID in the comment section also, so you can simply send your message directly